Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are celebrating hitting 500 subscribers by giving away one of my favourite 30 and one of my least favourite 30 shiny Pokemon that I've caught. I will catch it for you. You just have to be a subscriber, like the video, all that good stuff. Comment what Pokemon you want from either of those groups that I show you in a second, and what Pokeball you want it in, because I'll catch it in a rare Pokeball for you as well. I'll make a whole video out of it just to celebrate you guys supporting us. 500 subscribers is something we never thought we'd hit, so we appreciate it. We'd love to give this back to you. So here is number one of the shinies that I rate. Out of the 250 I've caught, Delphox is probably my favourite shiny, or one of my favourite 30 shinies. I did catch it in a sport ball as well. It is not the easiest one to get. Fennekin is not a easy Pokemon to get to spawn for the outbreaks, but my recommendation is go for an outbreak on that one. Next up is Scizor. The lime green looks really nice in the metallic colour. You can get outbreaks really easy in the Blueberry Academy for him, so if you're looking to do that, that's how you get it. Treecko here is probably my favourite starter shiny before it evolves. I do have a guide if you guys want to go get one yourself, so I'll put that up. I'll put the link up in the corner of the video. Next up is Goodra. I absolutely love the banana custard colour. As you can see, I try and match the ball to all of them. This is one of my favourite shinies to get. I loved hunting that one. Chandelure, not sure why I caught it in a quick ball actually, because this was one of the event Litwick Pokemon. So make sure you keep an eye out for those as well, guys. I always do videos on the shiny events. There is one currently, the Golden Week one. Next up is Hisuian Electrode, which was also an event shiny. Got him in a Moon Ball just to keep the black on black. Looks really cool. One of my favourite shinies. Here is the one you guys all make comments on the video because of his name. That does in fact stand for Big Black Charizard, not the other thing you're thinking of, you sickos. Although, yeah, obviously bait. Shiny Charizard is one of the nicest in the game. Same as Palossand here. Absolutely loved hunting that as well. I do have an isolation guide if you guys want to get one. Next up is Smoliv. As you can see, there's a pattern here. I love shinies that are black, and I love shinies that have a real world purpose, like the black olive being a Spanish olive. I think that's a really nice touch. Next up is Phalanx. This is one that I never ever see people talk about. I don't think I've ever seen it on a top shiny video, and I love the look. I love the brown, looks really nice, looks really cool in the overworld too. Then Umbreon here, obviously I feel like this is everyone's favourite, we'll skip that one. Amoonguss there in the Master Ball to match the purple, you know the rules, ball's got to match the Pokemon. Then Toedscool, did get it in the white for the pre-evolution, but Toedscool there, I do think the colours look really nice. The pink, probably the first real kind of two-tone shiny we've seen there, which is really nice. I do like when the colours are kind of a bit more custom. Next up is the Sandslash. This is in here because he follows you around as a red spiky ball. I do think it looks... This is probably the first game that I've really rated that shiny. Magcargo as well. This is because of the back. I absolutely love the shell. I could have gone Slugma here as well. The grayed out lava does look really cool, but Magcargo is also pretty nice as well. Next up is the Coughing. Colour isn't great, but I do love that the smoke has changed colour. That's probably one of the coolest things I've seen on a shiny. I absolutely love that. Don't know why I got it in a quick ball as well. Then a Mimikyu. Love that it's whited out. Mimikyu is one of my favourite Pokemon. It was one of the first Pokemon that I was really hyped to see when I started getting back into Pokemon. One of the new ones. Clawitza's up next. This was an event Pokemon as well, as I do only have Scarlet, not Violet. Did get it in a sport ball. Again, love real world shinies. You know, lobsters are red in real life, but they can be in blue. Hydrapple here, I do have a shiny guide on this one as well. Absolutely love it. Love that it's a golden apple. Looks amazing. Decidueye is up next. The ball did match the Rowlet. Obviously it didn't when it got higher. I think that's one of the coolest shinies in the game as well. Shiny Metagross is a classic. I do have a guide on that one as well if you guys want me to see it. Did have to get him in a timer ball because it took me 60 Pokeballs to get him. Gyarados, classic, red. Nothing too much to say there. Camerupt in a quick ball. Don't know why I did that, but I do love the shiny and his stupid, goofy face. Do have an isolation guide for that one as well. Then Jangmo-O. Probably the only shiny I rate in the game that's pink and yellow, but I do think they did a really good job on this one. I think textures are what makes up for this one. Then Incineroar. Didn't know if I was going to do Litten or Incineroar, but Incineroar, come on. That's a classic. The white, everyone loves it. Next up is Paldean Wooper. I do love that the shiny goes back to the original Wooper colour. I think that's really cool, and I love, like I mentioned, I love shinies that have actual intent. Next up is Phantom. Looks amazing. Danny Phantom is a great YouTuber in Pokemon TCG. Go check him out. That was the inspiration for that one. Greninja here. Obviously, this is another classic shiny. I did actually hatch this one, unfortunately, before they released all the starters in the game. Kleavor, this I did carry over from PLA, one of the coolest Pokemon from that game. Absolutely love that I got a shiny Kleavor in it, and that I could bring him across to Scarlet and Violet. Skeledirge here as well. Obviously did hatch this one. This took me nearly 1,000 eggs, and I do think it's one of the coolest shiny starters in the game. Next up, we are on to my most hated 30 shinies. Drowsy, even though I did get him in a Dream Ball. What the hell is this pink colour? That looks horrific. He's one of the worst shinies I've ever seen, in my opinion. This one I named Stitch here. The Sableye, I absolutely hate this Pokemon before the shiny. The shiny does not help. Yellow looks horrific. I have 2 of these somehow, and I hate them both. Golduck, just because this one's boring. I actually think it looks better in this game than in most other games. Houndoom as well is one of those ones that I think actually gets worse from being blue. Love it if it was red or something like that. Kamala, this is insulting as an Australian. It doesn't even make sense, like what the log changes colour to pink. They did not care about that one at all. Gumshoes, don't like the tone of pink. Yeah, not into it at all. Torkoal was one of my favourite shinies to go hunt, but I do hate the shiny. I just love the Pokemon. Horrific colour. Dr. Sayus over here, the pink ape looking horrific thing. Traumatizing memories from watching Planet of the Apes as a kid. We'll move on. Rhyperior, I absolutely loathe the yellow, so I brought this over from PLA. I think it is a horrific downgrade. Same with Bronzong. Not a fan at all. Then ignore the name there, but I absolutely hate this shiny. The nose colour's basically the only change. Absolutely hate it. Then we are on to Spidops. I actually hate this as well. I do think the pre-evolution is much nicer. I do think it ruins it when it gets evolved. Seedot, actually just do not rate it at all. Don't know why. Just stupid colours. This shade of pink is a horrific Skiploom. I was actually mad when I got this shiny. Not a big fan at it at all. Ursaring is one of those ones where I actually love green Teddiursa, but I hate Ursaring. Do think he's much cuter as a Teddiursa. Ralph, named after The Simpsons, because the floaties. I absolutely hate this Pokemon. I've had about 12 or 13 of these shinies now. Copperaja, not a big fan of the Pokemon itself. Don't think the shiny is an upgrade either. Then onto Noctowl. I loved this in the anime, but the weird green-yellow tone in this one doesn't look great in the game. I think it looks a lot worse in this game than it does in others, which is really annoying. Alakid here was an Outbreak event Pokemon. Can't even tell the difference. Same with Greedent there. Please excuse my voice today, guys. Duo as well. Absolutely horrific shiny. Espathra, is that how you say it? I don't even know. I hate this one. I got this when I was actually trying to hunt something else. So I was quite annoyed at that. This is a hot take. Dunsparce, I think the pink looks horrific. Pink and yellow. Never really a good combo in my mind. And then Wugtrio as well. I hate that it goes to such a dark blue. I think it would have looked cool as a lighter blue. Magmortar, don't understand the pink. I think it would have been cool if they changed it to like a blue flame or even a white flame. Booger Boy over here, this Beartic. When you evolve him, he loses any... I don't even know what is the part there that indicates he's shiny. Flittle, absolutely hate this as well. I had failed this one and caught it twice. Big green cuck here, Dreadnought. Kind of looks like Ninja Turtle, so I like it for that, but I do think the green is gross. Yellow Power Ranger, my low kick. Hate this Pokemon, hate this shiny as well. Then we're going on to Sudowoodo, a classic crap one. I've always hated this. I don't know why. So those are the 30 most hated Pokemon, guys. So there's my favourite 30 and my least favourite 30. Comment which one you want from each group, and I'll hunt it and the ball you want it in as well. Like and subscribe, guys, for your chance to win. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.